Is this movie every bit as bad as the trailers led it to be? Yes. Is this one of the worst movies of the year? Yes. Is this a movie so bad you should see it in theaters? No. No one should see this movie. Let's talk about Cats. Cats is based on the Andrew Lloyd Webber musical that ran on Broadway forever. Never saw it, don't want to see it. This movie is not but it might be a good representation of it. It's not a good representation of a movie though. As we go around following Victoria from song to song to song to song to song to become an angelical cat so she can be flown into the fucking sun. That's the story of this movie. There's nothing else. It's literally characters going from one song to the next, either introducing themselves, which kind of is weird because we still don't know you. We just know your name and it's part of the chorus of the song. Other than that, we don't really know any of these characters. Buster for Keaton, whoever else is in this goddamn movie. This movie's the shits. No redeeming value. I know a lot of people who have said you can watch this and have fun with it and how bad it is. I just found it really boring and tedious. It's an hour and 49 minutes and there's really no plot. I know you might think what I said was a plot, but that could have been over in the 22-minute episode of Scooby-Doo. And yes, there is a song that says, "We are not cats. We're not dogs. We're cats." That's the level of stuff we have to work with here. On the acting side, everyone is, I have to say Jennifer Hudson is trying. She's trying. She looks like she's acting. That's the best I can say. Ian McKellen said, "Yeah, I'm 90. Let me be a cat." And he acts like a cat. The main character is very interchangeable. She's so interchangeable, I kind of forgot who the main character was, and so will you if you dare to watch this movie. Idris Elba's in this, looking terrible. His CGI is not as bad as when he was looked in the trailer, but trust me, once he gets rid of his coat near the end of the movie, it looks fucking god awful. This movie's, and in a lot of ways, this movie reminded me of last year, Nutcracker in the Four Realms, where it was just tedious work and someone trying to cram a plot into it. Where the CGI in that movie wasn't terrible, this one was. And the songs were just fucking god awful. Like, I didn't care. And it's not like one of those musicals like Mary Poppins or one of my favorite from last year, Anna and the Apocalypse, where it was set up song to move the plot, and then, continuing the plot, song that moves the plot. No, this is just, we're going to end one song, maybe a line or two of dialogue, and then we're going straight into the next song. So much so I didn't realize that the climax, the third act of this movie is about 40 minutes long of people singing to say they want to be the angelical cat. And once someone gets it, they're fucking put in an air balloon and sent to die. I think. I don't know. The whole point of being the angelical cat is to be reborn. So you win a competition and get killed in the hopes that you'll be reborn as a better cat. That's this movie. I can't think of too much more. This movie is really inconsistent as well about the sizes. We understand that these cats live in human world, but the cats and their surroundings seem to change size from scene to scene. There'll be a scene where they're really tiny, and then there'll be scenes where they're as tall as a human. But in the next scene, then you'll see them shrunk down where they have to reach for something. So it's really odd and inconsistent in this world. Rebel Wilson is in this movie, and she has the she has the most egregious scenes in this movie, as she just kind of plays herself, but she does all these things that are kind of like R-rated. Like she's licking, like she starts stretching and licking her bottom area, showing her ass off. The tales in this movie are really jarring too. Because every time they show you look at a cat's ass, it looks like they're wearing a butt plug. So this movie's all around just nightmare fuel. I'm gonna give this a 1.5. It is a terrible movie, but it wasn't terrible fun. It was terrible boring, and it's not as egregious as something like Hustlers, which is just fucking offensive. This is just like one of those movies you go, why did I watch this again? At least I know I didn't pay for it. So, 1.5 for Cats. Did you dare to see this fucking nightmare fueled movie? Let me know in the comments below, and until next time.